Hello, Pastor Don here. I'm in my office on this Wednesday morning, and I wanted to come to you with just a few reminders in this weekly update. And the first one is that you may be wondering how the new CDC protocols for COVID-19 are affecting us here at Rock of Ages. Well, as I mentioned last Sunday, we have not yet, as a council, had a chance to discuss what needs to be altered as a result of these new guidelines. That meeting will occur next week, and until we do, we're maintaining our current status, which is that we have restricted some seating for social distancing, and we still require the wearing of masks. My guess is that after we've had a chance to meet, we may have a different response with regard to the wearing of masks. We may open up the seating even more. And as you may have experienced in the last 2 weeks, we've had sort of an abbreviated fellowship time. And we set tables up outside, and we could tell that people were very anxious to spend some time in conversation with one another. So my hope is that we will be able to expand that as well. So be patient. We will be making changes as warranted, but always in your best interest, looking out for your health and safety. The second thing I wanted to keep us cognizant of is that, we're in the midst of a debt reduction campaign. We feel it's important that we eliminate our second mortgage. And to date, there's been a little over $20,000 raised towards the elimination of that currently about $97,000 debt. And so we encourage you to continue to contribute to that so that we might be relieved of that responsibility and free up funds for other important purposes. The third thing I'd like to bring to your attention is, as I have announced earlier, we now have a brand new website, and it's a very different website than our previous one. This one is interactive. This one is more informational. And on it, you can find every day our daily devotions right on the front page. And you can also find our most recent recorded worship services under the Worship tab. Very soon, we believe we will be able to start live streaming our Sunday morning worship service, which means that at 9:30 a.m. you can go to the website and right on the Worship tab, watch live worship service as it's being conducted here at church. So I urge you to take a look at that website. It's rockofageslutheran.com and see what we've done. It'll become even more valuable to you as time goes on, especially as you recognize that the weekly update is there, the prayer list is there, and you have an opportunity to make a prayer request on the page. So check it out and let us know what you think. The fourth thing I'd like to remind us of is our relationship with the Jumper Creek Transitional Housing Ministry down in Bushnell. You continue to be amazingly generous in the contribution of your non-perishable food items and paper goods. We ask you to continue to do it. The need has not abated at all for those people down there. And then also, there's going to be an event on the Jumper Creek grounds on June 19th that might be worth your attention. And that's that there'll be food trucks, there'll be bands, there'll be some worship time, And it's a good opportunity to see what it is we are supporting down there and to meet the people who are residents there. More information will come out, and if you are coming to church, you will find a flyer on the table in the fellowship hall that explains it in more detail. And the final thing that I wanted to remind you of is that this coming Sunday is the Sunday of Pentecost, the day when the church is historically said to have its birth date. And the colors of the church will change to red for that day, red signifying the flames of the Holy Spirit that came down and touched all of the disciples and those present. So you'll see red on the altar, you'll see me wearing red, and you might also consider wearing red on Pentecost. So thank you for paying attention to these announcements, and I look forward to seeing you in church. God bless.